Damn. Wallace. Let's get this light on here. Let's get this light over here. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, stick on. Come on. Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. There we go. There we go. Hey. Hey. Oh, snap. Snap-a-doodle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who? Hey. What's up, Engine? Engine, my bro. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Let me think. I bought Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi Volume 2. And you're always glazing that. I probably wouldn't have bought Volume 2 if you hadn't been glazing it. Because I read Volume 1, I liked it, but I don't know if I wanted to continue buying it. So I was like, I'll get Volume 2. So I'm going to definitely make a video on TikTok saying, look at this. I got Volume 2. And thanks to Engine, because he's always glazing the series. I have to read more to find out what happens. So yeah, I'll give you a shout out in the upcoming video. So yeah. But how was your day been, Engine? I know you bought that Vagabond volume. The deluxe editions are amazing. I personally have like the Vizbigs, but I just prefer the Vizbigs because all the spines connect. But the covers of the covers with the deluxe editions are beautiful. They've got the obi, which isn't anything crazy, you know, like the piece of paper. But then once you take that off, you got the red, and then on the other volumes they're different colors. So it's crazy. They look beautiful. It's just, I prefer paperbacks, to be honest, compared to deluxe editions. So I barely have any deluxe editions. Like, that's my only reason for having the Vizbigs, because I don't really like deluxe editions. That's just a personal preference, though. I prefer singles. All my volumes are singles, unless I can't get them in singles. Like, then I'll have to get the omnibus. So yeah, let's get building. Let's get building this set. Wow, Showdown with Smoker. Damn, I appreciate you here, Engine. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Like, literally, you just have me on in the background and read your manga. Like, literally, that because as long as you have the screen on, that means I'll get watch time, so I can get monetized. So I literally, if you just have me on in the background, you know, on low volume, you know, I'd appreciate it. Just because you'd be, the more someone watches the stream, that means the more, you know, watch hours I'll get. So I literally, if you're gonna, if you want to continue reading your manga, just have me on in the background. If you want, that would be much appreciated. So yeah, but yeah, this set isn't the best, but it's got some pretty cool minifigures. We get Smoker, we get Sanji. So yeah, I don't know. This set is probably one of the worst of the wave. It's not too expensive though, even though it's way overpriced. But I had to get it. So yeah, let's build it. 2 random dossiers. I don't know. Yeah, let's build it. Choking. The thing is, these are based on the live action, Netflix live action. So if they ever do make sets for the anime, I'm guessing they would do the current arcs, like Elbaf. So they could definitely make a Lego set with Loki. But the thing is, right now they're only doing the live action. So this is season 2 of the live action. So they haven't made any anime sets. They made live action sets. So hopefully in the future we get some anime sets. That'd be cool, because they're making Dragon Ball Lego sets soon. They've already made Pokemon. They're making Yu-Gi-Oh, so yeah, that'd be cool. Let's get building. Zam. Rev. What? Get out of here. Let's see, bag number 2, bag number 4, bag number 3. Here we have bag number 1. What is this? Smoker's car. So we're making this car first, then we're making the building. Okay. Not bad. Let's move this out of the way then. I was actually watching your manga hunt video from 2000. Yeah. Um, that one, I was so exhausted when it was Comic Con. That I didn't check the subtitles, the captions. So I thought I did check them, but I was so out of it that a bunch of them are wrong. And this is supposed to be a sponsored video because Comic Con, they gave me a creator pass. So the thing is, I should have really done better checking those subtitles, but I had like no sleep. So some of those subtitles are wrong. Ultimate X's Kyoshi was like Ultimate something Kyoshi. I was like, what? When I watched it back, I was like, what was I on? So yeah, it's not the best look for me, but normally all my videos correct subtitles. I don't want to have me saying the wrong stuff in the captions, but you know, that's how it is sometimes. But yeah, the manga hunt, you know, I was quiet at times in that video because I've never really recorded too much in public where I'm talking to the camera. Whereas now I'm getting more used to it, but you know, it's always awkward a bit talking in public because, like, you know, people are going to look at you, especially in the UK, because no one really records stuff too much in public. Like, they're just keeping to themselves, mind their own business. I feel like in America, everyone's recording everything. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot more normalized to just record stuff and speak in public in America. I don't know. You're from America, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, yeah, you are. So tell me, do people just go around walking with cameras in their hands, of tripods, and just saying, "Yeah, look at me"? Like, I don't know. I've never been to America, but from my understanding, it's very normalized to record yourself in public in America. Of course, UK, there's nothing wrong with it. You can do it, but I feel like I never see anyone recording in public. Like, only a few. So that's why I feel very awkward with recording in public, because I don't have social anxiety. So that's an element, but also, you know, yeah, I feel like most people don't record in the UK. UK's like quiet; everyone just keeps to themselves. So, I'm like, UK. If you start recording in public in the UK, people are gonna look at you and be like, "What are you doing?" So that's why I'm very awkward when it comes to recording in public. So I can't do my whole "Yo guys, what's up? It is Ione" in public, because it'll be like, "Yo guys, what is up? It is." I can't do the whole shouting thing in public because I'll cause a disturbance. I'll cause a disturbance. But at the same time, I'm a bit awkward because I don't want to be too noisy, you know. So yeah. Yeah. I think it's different cultures, I guess. I don't know whether UK is a culture, British is a culture. I don't know. British people just keep to themselves. They don't want to cause any noise. You know, when someone starts playing music on the train, I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. I made a video today. It was a really short one, under 2 minutes. Just yapping about me in public going to the Lego store. Yeah. And getting those sets. I didn't record much in the Lego store. I was worried to because it's so quiet. Yeah, Osmo Pocket. Yeah, exactly. Because my phone's always dying because I'm recording with everything. Literally. Yeah, I would say. What the hell? I would say that I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I would say that I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like in the UK, I wish it was normalized that you can just walk around with a camera. You can. No one's gonna do anything. But I feel like people look at you, and I have social anxiety. I don't want people to look at me. So I don't know. Definitely, I need equipment where I can literally just use it as a camera and record everything, so my phone can just be used as my phone. Because my phone's basically my camera at the moment. So yeah. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, at the moment, all I really have to record is my iPhone 12. Not a good camera. Like this is right now. You're on my iPad. I don't know. It's all right quality, but the lighting's not good because my lamp doesn't really work because I can't put it behind the camera. So, yeah, the danger of my heart. Yeah, it's a really good series. I've recently picked up the whole series apart from Volume 7 because it's like nowhere to be found. I think it's out of stock at the moment. But the thing is, I need to make another video showing the other volumes I got. I made a video recently saying I got some of the volumes, maybe from Traveling Man. I got the rest from Sci-Fi, I think. So, yeah, basically, Danger of My Heart is so good. The anime is so good as well. And it's ending within a couple chapters. So I'm so sad to see it go because I'm caught up online on the scans. But yeah, literally, uh, Dangers in My Heart is great. I love it. Yeah. Let's see. What the hell? I don't know. The only professional equipment I have is like my tripod is cheap. All my stuff is pretty cheap, but I have a Lark microphone, so it's a pretty decent microphone. It was like £140 maybe, so pretty pricey. But you can get it in the sale, I think, sometimes. But yeah, basically, yeah. I feel like microphone is the most important thing generally because if you can't hear what someone's saying in their video, then what's the point of watching it? Like people are put off by poor quality audio because they'll watch a video and they'll be like, I can't hear this guy, and then they'll click off. When my first videos came out, the audio was so bad. There was two types of audio as well. I would record myself, and then when I record the rest of the talking, the commentary, I'd have my camera right, my phone right here, talking to it. So it sounded awful. So microphone, I would say, is the best thing to get first in terms of recording because your phone still works as like a fine camera. But it's mainly the audio. If you have background noise, it kind of, I don't know. I'm saying best thing to get is a mic. I'm not even wearing a mic right now because it doesn't. I've only got a mic for what's it called? I only got a mic for my phone. It doesn't fit with my iPad, so I don't know. Where the hell is this piece, bro? What the hell? What? I'm tripping, bro. What? I don't even know. I can't even see this. Where is that piece? Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for it. I can't see it. Have you started talking? Nah. Yeah, I have. I have indeed. Where is that piece, bro? Best not to talk about that here. Engine, yeah. But yeah, basically, I have no enemies. I don't know. Friendships take time. Sometimes you can clash. Sometimes, it's whatever. It's life, isn't it? Like you having trouble with your friend, I think. I don't know. So, in general, I would just say live life. Don't be held back. This is advice I need for myself. Don't be held back by silly things. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You made it this far. So yeah. Let's see. What the hell? Okie dokie, okie dokie. What? What? Okay, okay. Is it? It seems laggy to me. I don't know. Whatever. Lagging final boss. Maybe it's the fan. I don't know. Lagging final boss. Hey, Marcel. What are you up to, man? Hey, Marcel. Who the hell is Marcel? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Who's your favorite Straw Hat? I don't know if I... Okay. No one really cares about this character. I think some people do care about it. Usopp. Usopp's the best. I don't know. He's so funny. Like, literally. He has such great scenes in the manga and the anime, so... Yeah. You know, Dressrosa. That's such a cool scene. If you know what I'm talking about. Dressrosa, you know. Yeah. Let's see. What am I doing? Yep. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like Usopp, don't they? But I don't know. Luffy's obviously, you know, the main character. He's great. You know, you love him. But I think Usopp's pretty great. His whole character arc in Water 7, you know. Sogeking. Yeah, Usopp's great. Let's see. What? Okay. Who is your favorite Straw Hat? I know you love Loki. He's not a Straw Hat, though. Let's see. Engine, my son. Who is your favorite Straw Hat? That's the thing. Who is it? Who is it? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, boy. Engine. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. What the hell? I'm building it wrong. What the hell? Okay. What the hell? He's gonna be the final. What? Let me see. He's gonna be the final Straw Hat. I believe in it, but currently, yeah, Jinbei is awesome. Yeah. The thing is, Loki. I don't know if he's gonna be part of the Straw Hats. I don't know. I would love him to be, but at the same time, like, how is he gonna fit on the ship? How is he gonna fit on the ship? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like the team at the moment, all 10, is 10, right? 10 including Jinbei. All 10 Straw Hats just make a solid team. So I feel like Oda, I don't know if he wants to add another Straw Hat. I don't know, basically. We'll see. We're only one way to find out. Keep reading. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Frankie's gonna upgrade. Wait, what? Bro, how do I get the live chat to stay on the screen? Upgrade the Sunny. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah. Is there a new One Piece chapter this week? I don't know. Hopefully. It's supposed to be weekly, but Oda, I don't know. I saw this post where it was like, Oda said the story will be done in 3 years. And then the post said it's been 4 years. So Oda's still taking a bit longer. But we're seeing the whole showdown with you-know-who. So, we'll see. I mean, the manga currently, like, what is going on? It's pretty crazy. Yeah. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen next in the manga. It's crazy at the moment. Yeah. Next chapter comes out. Okay. 8 days. Okay. So we got a break this week then. I believe. That's not bad. Let Oda rest. Yeah. 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 Oof. What the hell? Okay. Tire. Oof. What? Ah. There we go. Look at that. The tire is in place. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The tire is in place. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Now we got the spike, I believe. Spike. Ooh, look at that. Hey. Not too shabby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. I just grabbed the deluxe edition because I had a terrible time with the single top covers, but they just messed up. Yeah, the thing is, the deluxe editions are gonna last forever. Literally, they're very solid. With the Visbigs, I've had tons of people online like saying they've had problems with the Visbigs, because the binding isn't the best because of how many pages there are. So the thing is, literally, with the Visbigs, some pages just fall out or the spine breaks. So I haven't had that happen to me, so I was lucky. But literally, the Visbigs, I think that's probably why Viz discontinued them, because they're not the best quality in terms of lasting long. Because, like, yeah. I've had no problem with the Visbigs, though. So, yeah. I would say the deluxe edition is the best option because it'll last a long time because it's sturdy as a hardcover. So yeah. Oof. These little spare pieces, yeah. Bag 1 done. 3 more bags. Look at this smoker's vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, smoker. Except he doesn't have any cigars. Whoa, look at that. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was going on there? Whoa. What the hell? I don't even know. Wait, was I supposed to do something else? Yeah, I was. What have I done? What have I done? I missed a step. 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 Whoa. Okay, okay, there we go. Supposed to go back here. Okay, okay. Oh, God. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Damn. Let's unlodge this. Unlodge this. Bloody hell. Bruh. God. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, coughing. Okay, get your ass back on here. Oh no, I'm bowling up. Oh, come on, Smoke, get your ass out of here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, fixed. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh God, my eyes. I'm tired, man. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Hey. Not bad. Not bad. Get out of here, smoker. Next. Let's move on. Where's that leaflet? Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see the engine is saying. Let's see. My Fire Force Volume 1 is messed up. I didn't do anything to it. Oh, okay. Where's my with the omnibuses for Fire Force look amazing. Let's see. Brought my nose again. Hold on. The Fire Force omnibuses all link up the spines, similar to Vagabond. You get character art all over the spines. That's pretty. It looks amazing. Like literally. What am I doing? The artwork on Fire Force's spines are spectacular, literally. And if I was gonna get Fire Force, I'd get the omnibuses because the singles don't look the best because of how misaligned Kodansha's spines are. When you have them all in a row, they need to be uniform. They're not. You'll just get tons of up and down, up and down. So I don't know. I would say that's probably the reason why they made a Fire Force omnibus because it looks much better. Yeah. Ooh. Just checking. There we go. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Hey. So yeah, I would recommend you get the omnibus if you want to get Fire Force. Romantic? What? No, I don't. What are you talking about, man? Damn. Crazy stuff. What the hell? Okay. Where is his trousers? There it is. Hey, Monkey D. Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. Brah, brah, brah. There we go. Look at him. Get out of here, Luffy. Bruh, my nose. Okay, let's get the big piece. Whoa, whoa. Let's get building. Come on. There we go. There we go. What the hell? Whoa, I lost it. First piece lost. There we go. Got it. Got it. There we go. Where is it, bro? Where is it, bro? Come on, where are you, piece? Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh. What? Oh, I skipped a step. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Sticker time already. Whoa, what a piece. Okay, number 4. What? Where's number 4? Oh, it's this one. There we go. Look at this. Damn. Look at that. Okay. Swords. Damn, look at that. Meat. Okay. Luffy. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oof. Oof. Let's get building. Let's get building. What the hell? What? Is this the right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, alright. What the hell? Okay. Okay, geez, man. Okay, geez, man. What the? I'm tripping, bruh. There we go. Okay, sword. Oh, it's a machete. Don't want to be saying that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yes, coming together. Logie Town. Logie Town. There we go, the door. The door. The door. Oh snap. The da. The da. Okay, what did you think of season 2 of live action? It was pretty good. Um, wait, would you recommend? Yeah, Vinland Saga Deluxe editions look amazing. Season 2 of live action looks was so much better. Season 1 I loved, but season 2 just felt more funnier, more on the nose. I don't know. I just felt like season 2 um, of One Piece season, the live action was so good, much better than season 1. I felt like it was just funnier, and that's what One Piece is meant to be, funny. I definitely thought it was an improvement. Yeah, I don't know. And this was like a filler season, because when I say filler, I don't mean it like that. But I'm saying the whole main point of the Baroque Works arc is that you get the fight with Crocodile, and of course they didn't want to do that in one season, so they made season 3, and that's going to come out next year. So season 3, it's going to have Crocodile, all of Alabasta. That's cool, but the whole point is that we get Wapol as the main villain in this season, and basically, I would say Chopper's backstory, Chopper's introduction as a Straw Hat, bro, is beautiful. I loved it, and yeah, I just loved it. Yeah. What the hell? What the hell? What? Okay, there we go. What was that question? Who do you most identify with the Straw Hat? I don't know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't really get what that means. Like, I do, but like, I never really thought about it. Like how I identify with them. I don't know. Maybe, I guess my favorite character would be the one I identify with. Like, kind of like Usopp, I guess, because he's a bit nervous, but then he's a hero at the end of the day. So, I don't know. I don't know. Bruh, sniffles. I don't know. I guess I want to be a hero like Usopp, but I'm a bit scared to be, I guess. Maybe I'm not cut out for it, sort of thing. I don't know. Like, we're all heroes in some way or another. And Usopp, I feel like, is a relatable character because he's nervous, he's scared, and, that's normal. And then he still, helps out when he needs to, when he is needed. So, I don't know. So, yeah. I feel like Usopp's a really cool character. Yeah. Definitely. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What an answer. How deep was that? How deep was that? Yeah. Oof. What the? Okay. Oh, 4 viewers. Damn. I'm building Logetown. Logetown. We got this sword shop right here. This is the sword shop where Zoro buys his sword. Damn. Okay. What the? What the bomba? Wow. Let me see. Did I even post to my story that thing? Let's see. TikTok. Oh. Let's see. I think I did. Yeah. Next set being built on the tube at Binkin Line. Yeah. Okay. Okay, dokey. Boom, 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 boom. I'm building it under the table. What the hell? My nose, man. Sniffling, sniffling. Sniffles, sniffles. He's got the sniffles. That boy has the sniffles. Hey, that boy has the sniffles. Yeah, I do. What are you gonna do about it, boy? Hey, he's got the sniffles. What? Oh, God, my nose. Bomba. Oh. Let me build above the table. What? What the hell? What the hell? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. What am I even building? There's a sword shop. A recruitment center. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. It's getting there. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get in there. How many pages is this? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. What are we building next? Whatever this is. Okay. My bad, bro. Nah, no problem. Wait, did you miss my whole speech where I was talking about how I relate to Usopp? Oh man, that was peak. Basically with Usopp, he wants to be a hero, but then, he struggles. He's scared. He's, he, I guess, he's too scared. He's nervous. He who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be when you're faced with pirates and stuff, enemies, villains, and then, when it comes down to it, when he really needs to help out, he does, and he does. No problem. I'm explaining it again. I'm just saying what I said before. So with him, Usopp, he's like, I'm scared. I'm not doing this. Let's go. And when he gets down to it, literally, Usopp is like, I'll do it. I'll not be scared. Even though he's scared all the time, he will do it. So that's why I feel like I identify with him, because, I'm scared, but I still do things that, like, challenge myself. Like, if I'm scared of something, I'll try and do it to get over my fear, I guess. Like, if that makes any sense. So, literally, I would say all of us can relate to that in some sense. As in, I would say, realistically, we're all a bit scared in life, and when we get down to it, we can do it. We can overcome our fears. We can be a hero, even though being a hero might be something like, being nice to someone. It doesn't have to be something crazy like going on a mission, to save someone or to fight someone, like being a hero is all the little things as well in real life. Like, because in real life, you're not going to be like a spy. You could be a spy, but that's pretty cool life. But literally, as people like us, Engine, I would say it's pretty cool just to be a nice person, I guess. So, and I think Usopp is a really cool guy. Um, that's why he's one of my favorite Straw Hats, because literally Usopp, he's scared, but he still gets on with it. He still is a hero. So yeah, I would say that's pretty cool. Um, Definitely. I feel like I look up to the losers a lot when it comes to like anime, especially because like loser characters, they may be losers, but then they end up being heroes when they need to be. So yeah. So that's what I was saying. Bruh, my nose. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if it's used to their engine, but yeah, basically with heroes, we're very quick to. Well, I'm not a hero, but I'm saying like I feel like we're very critical of each other. Because life is tough. We all have our own lives. Like literally, I would say, if I'm going through something, I think my life is the worst. People are going through other stuff. That doesn't mean my struggles aren't anything to dismiss. But at the same time, other people are struggling too. So we need to do the best to support each other. So literally, I would say, you know, uh, I feel like the main goal in life should be to better yourself. Not in terms of I'm a terrible person, I need to better myself. It's more the fact that uh, we're not all not perfect. If we were perfect, we'd be robots basically. The whole point is that we're not perfect. We need to work on ourselves, and that's true to everyone because humans, we're complex beings. So literally, um, we have to just keep going. It's our life. Once the life's over, then your next generations keep going until eventually the sun explodes and life. Who knows what's gonna happen? Like everyone's gonna be dead, but literally, um, the future is way, way into the future. We're living right now in the present. The present is where you need to be, because why look into the future when you can be right here, living in the moment? Um, yeah, I would say, um, you know, um, uh, I think we do a lot of overthinking. A lot of us, where we're like, what if this happened? What if something else happened? But literally, you can't change your past. You can't. Even though I wish I could change stuff in my past, it's never gonna happen. So, what can I do? Live in the now. Live in the future. Live in the present. So, I mean, uh, it's tough though, of course, because we regret a lot of stuff, and realistically, um, we are gonna have struggles in the future, even if um, our life goes dandy and we're all having fun. Well, the future will come and something will happen, and that means what do? You give up? No, you carry on until your life gets better. Because the thing is, when it comes to ups and downs, it's ups and it's downs. Once everything's going up, it has to go down at some point. Once everything's down, it'll go back up. That's how life is, and we always, I guess, put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Like, I don't know. I would say people are very much always thinking, what if I did this? What if I did that? Well, what if you do that now? That's the thing. Um, uh, I would say, people. I always, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be like a hero. Like when I grow up, I want to be a hero. I want to be like I don't know, someone who goes on a journey and adventure, like all in those movies. And the thing is, with those movies, they're fantasy. They're not. You're not gonna go on some grand adventure where you go on a fantasy adventure. Like, but you can try to. You can travel the world, meet people. The only thing is, I feel like we live in a tough society because, you know, uh, mental health is a tough topic, I guess, because when it comes to someone's going through something, if that person tells that to someone else, well, they may be going through something as well and they want to hear it. So, I don't know. It basically, I don't know. The world is changing, and now mental health is a thing. It didn't exist like 100 years ago, and I feel like we just need to be kinder. I've done a lot of horrible things, and I wish I like could have done differently. But the thing is, I'm gonna try and change myself now, and of course, I've gone through a lot of stuff, and now I'm trying to become better. And the thing is, I've made progress, so that's good. And there's no rush. I mean, you of course, when it comes to being, a bit like in trouble, not in trouble, but like going through stuff in your life, you want everything to be better. But the whole point is that you need to notice the changes. But the changes only happen when it's down to you. Like literally, if you want to change, you got to make the change. Literally, nothing changes if nothing changes. So I would say it's tough. Life is tough, but it's worth living, I guess. So I am gonna make the most of my life because I don't know. We won the lottery of life. A lot of people don't get to live their own lives, even though if they're born or they were never born, sort of thing like that. So I would say, yeah, I think if I had to broadcast a message to the world, even though I'm not, I would say like just, be kind and work towards a better version of yourself, because we all can do with, I guess improving ourselves, because no one is perfect. Someone might think they're a perfect person, they never mess up anything. Eventually that person's gonna mess up, and when that happens, guess what, you don't make that mistake again. You might make the same mistake, then you learn from that. Even if you make the mistake so many times, you eventually, I guess, learn. And I feel like I've made so many mistakes, and I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm finally understanding myself, and I'm recovering. And it's been years, almost a decade, but I think everyone expects so much of us. Once we're born, after a couple of years, we have to go to school. I feel like we're very pressurized from a young age, and like I think I don't know. We're under a lot of pressure as kids. We don't know what we're in for when we're born into this life. So I would say, I don't know. I would say we need to just be a lot kinder to each other, because kindness can go a long way. Because yeah, kindness can go a long way. Because just saying to someone, "Oh, your hair looks nice. Oh, I like your shirt," stuff like that, and That could make someone's day. That could be like, oh, I really appreciate that sort of thing. Um, yeah, I would say, I don't know, because the world is a pretty like dark place. That's the thing. Um, uh, Literally, uh, the world is a dark place. Realistically, there's a lot going on. There's wars, there's famine, there's all sorts of stuff going on that isn't the best. And um, as a person, I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to add to the negativity. I don't want to add to the bad people in the world. Not necessarily bad people, but you know, the bad stuff happening in the world. Um, so I would rather try and better myself to the point where um, I can be a good person, because I have a lot of like sort of like low self-esteem. I feel like I'm a bad person, and if I can continue improving myself to get to 100%, maybe not 100 because that's impossible, but 99%, you know, better, then I can finally be like, oh, I've got through it, and I'm happy with myself because you know, we're all really hard on ourselves, basically. I feel like, but it's so easy because as much as there's positivity, what's the other end of it? Negativity. So, literally, if someone's positive, they can also be negative. Uh, so, like, literally, it's not our fault though. You know, we're humans. We're born. We didn't ask to be born. That's the thing. So I would say, you know, especially you, Engine, like literally, just, you know, take it easy. Literally, I would say we need to be kinder to ourselves. Like literally, um, yeah, um, because I feel like life is tough. No one's gonna say in their life is easy. It's not easy. Life has ups and downs, you know. So I would say, um, whoa, hold the phone. As much as, yeah, I don't know. Basically, uh, in the darkness, if you go out at night, I don't advise it, but if you go out at night, what is there? Darkness. Oh, okay, that's scary. Well, what is that over there? Well, it's not nighttime now, but I'm just pretending. What is that over there? Oh, um, it's light. Oh, it's a lamppost. I'm just quoting random stuff, but literally, if in the darkness there is always light. So, if you know something, you know, bad is happening, you know, there'll always be a good side to it eventually. So I feel like, you know, I don't know, Sanji. Uh, I feel like, uh, our brains are set to be negative somewhat, to be honest, because when it comes to survival instincts, we have to be negative to some point because we have to hunt to survive. So back in the caveman times and stuff, so we have the ability to, you know, do that stuff. So realistically, you know, it's okay to feel those emotions like sadness or anger and stuff like that. But the whole point is you just have to know that it'll get better. So yeah, because I feel like it's tough to say to someone who's going through it that it's gonna get better because you don't know how long that's gonna take. But at the same time, you know, some people it doesn't, to some extent, because you know, if you, I don't know, basically most of the time, if you persevere in life, it's gonna get better. So, you know, that's how it is. I would say, you know, of course, if there's like a tragic thing that happens, then you know, that's very sad. But the whole point is that um, with life, you know, it's a life. You know, you live it. Um, so um, I would say, oh my nose. Uh, I feel like it's easy to think that no one cares about us. I would say, um, because like you know, when you're sad, you think, oh, no one cares about me. But people do. People do definitely. Like Engine, I don't know if you're still here, Engine. I care about you. That's one person, at least, minimum. So literally, yeah. Uh, I would say um, the reason I make my videos. That's something interesting actually. I would say um, uh, when I was younger and I made videos, it was like it was everything to me because I thought the support I got like from a young age, I was like, damn, people actually want to watch the stuff that I do. Um, and then it got to a point where I was like, you know, obviously my channel kind of died, so it's kind of, you know, complicated. But it meant everything to me. My channel, this YouTube channel, this very channel, and having that support was amazing because it's like people care about you. Not necessarily you because I don't know you personally, but like they they want to watch your content, sort of thing. And you know, with me, uh, I feel like, um, uh, yeah, it's I don't know, it's quite easy to be negative, I guess, because it comes quickly. You know, if you're living your life, it comes quickly. Um, so um, I don't know. Um, I would say that I'm just thinking. Uh, um, uh, just thinking. I feel like internet's a big pressure as well as it is nice getting fan interactions sort of on the internet. So with as much as it is nice, you know, being praised on the internet, at the same time it's stressful. So you know you get some hate comments, stuff like that. But with me personally, I had to take breaks at times, and I had to sort of figure out my head, figure stuff out, like you know. And um, the thing is, I appreciate that, and I don't say that I'm gonna cry, bro. Uh, literally, uh, I was blowing my nose. I'm not crying. Um, I get it, Engine. I get that you're going through stuff. And you know, people are here for you. That's what I'm saying. So, I would say, um, I don't know. I would say literally, um, I think um, mental health is probably the most important thing at the moment in terms of um, life because everyone goes through it, everyone has it, and you know, uh, like, um, you know, no one really understands it too much because they don't really teach it in school any of that. Maybe they do now, but not when I was young. So, um, I would say. Um, Uh, I don't know. Um, uh, um, I'm just thinking. I feel like even though mental health doesn't really, it's kind of hard to talk about it with people. I feel like it's at the same time people understand it. You understand? Like when you talk about mental health, you know, everyone goes through it. So I guess people can understand it. It's just more the fact that people sometimes don't want to hear other people's problems if they're going through stuff. So with me, I feel like um, I don't know. I feel like I'm just thinking about it. Um, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Just thinking. Uh, Let me just think. Uh, I would say uh, um, I don't know. Um, I would say um, I feel like there's some sort of I don't know. I feel like uh, there's a lot of suffering going on in the world. Literally, like um, uh, there's a lot of stuff going wrong, and when that happens, it can feel like the world is doomed. Um, no problem, engine. Literally, no problem. Um, literally, I think I felt at times literally like, this is tough. How am I going to get through this? And I got through it. You know, uh, that's how it is. Uh, Tough stuff happens and you get through it. So, yeah. Um, let's see. I would say we do a lot of frowning in our lives. Literally a lot of frowning, being sad. I think the best thing to do. What is the best thing to do? Smile. Damn. Get your smiling face on. I can't smile, but literally, I think I don't know. I find you never used to laugh out loud. Now that I laugh out loud a lot, I'm like, I don't know. I feel a lot happy. Having a good laugh is good. It's nice. It's like, yeah, I had a good laugh. Um, you know. Sometimes it's nice to be kind to ourselves. Like lately, I've not been making too much content, and I've just been like reading manga. I've been chilling out, having my time to myself. Literally, I feel like making content on the internet feels like you have to get a video out today, tomorrow, next video, next video, next video. Literally, it feels like a pressure. You have to get videos out all the time, and you do. But at the same time, you need to have time for yourself. You need to, have some chill out time. So some of the days sometimes I go days without uploading a TikTok, for example, and I'm like, nah, I'm not uploading. I'm gonna have some me time. So yeah, um, and yeah, it's necessary because we gotta be working all the time, working on our content. Working a job, sort of stuff like that. So it's nice to have some downtime. Yeah, I would say that. Definitely. Yeah. So I think life is a quite pressure. It's a pressure. So definitely, we need to just be kinder. We don't. Life is gonna end eventually, and when it does, that's it. Uh, you know, your future, you know, like sons or daughters, whoever, will then have a great time. Then their future ones will. So like literally, I feel like life is too short in terms of to be thinking, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. You need to live in the moment. Right now, what am I doing? I'm talking about mental health. Well, I like to talk about that. But literally, I'm building Lego. I'm building Lego One Piece. I thought years ago. I made a video years ago saying One Piece. I wanted to get a Going Merry set. Look at that back there, Going Merry. I never thought that would happen. Literally, I love One Piece. I thought it would be genius for Lego to do this, and they did. Not in the way I wanted it to. I wanted an anime set. So some of the sets have minifigures that look like live action because it's supposed to be the live action, but they did like some figures just look like they're straight out of the anime. Look at Luffy. He does look like the live action kinda, but he looks so similar to the anime because it's cartoony Lego sort of style. So Lego One Piece. It's fun. I enjoy it. So literally, I regret a lot of stuff, but not much you can do about it once it's happened. You kind of have to just move forward. And with me, I'm building Lego. I'm chilling out. I'm not listening to any music. Music can be emotive. You can listen to depressing music and it's like, oh damn, I'm even worse. I'm even sadder. And right now, I'm not listening to any. And I'm feeling like, damn, I'm happy with the silence I've got. No, it's not really silence. I got my own voice and I got the fan on because it's hot. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Once this live is over, well, once I finish building the set, I'm gonna end the live and then possibly go live one more time today. Just do another set, or I might just save the two sets behind me. Those two sets here, there, for another day. But that drum castle, I'm not building that today. So I might build the giants, Brogy and Dory, but I'm not building that castle. So that'll be another day. So probably tomorrow, because I have half a day at work. So yeah. Let's see. So, yeah. I mean, Lego One Piece exists. That's a great reason to be happy. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Lego One Piece. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Yeah. Ugh. I love that they're making an animated One Piece show, which is like, oh look, the One Piece. Like literally, they're making a joke out of the whole point that it's called One Piece. Crazy stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What am I building, bruv? How is this 3 pieces? Oh, okay, there we go. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah. Oof. Ugh. I feel like even though life's changing, I'm not too sad about it. Because, like, with me, like, today, let me just think. I've literally watched and read zero anime and manga. Literally, I've lately I've been watching and reading hardly anything. Um, uh, because life sometimes gets busy, and that's okay, isn't it? But I've spent years, literally years ago, back when it was lockdown, in the UK at least. I spent years just um, watching anime, reading manga. I've amassed like over a year's worth of how long I've spent watching and reading, stuff. Um, I've spent literally 400 days probably of anime and manga, which is a lot. So I know my stuff, but at the same time, I'm not too in a hurry to read and watch stuff. I still am reading some stuff and watching some stuff, but I've been falling behind a bit. It's a bit sad, falling behind with some of your shows that you watch weekly. Some of the series read online. But that's how it goes sometimes. You're doing other stuff. So with me, I'm just taking it as the days go. If I ever feel tired one day, I'll go to sleep early. I miss anime manga time, but that's how it goes sometimes. Um, but just been living life recently. My next journey is to find a long-term job once this job is finished. Then, because having a job really helps me, like literally, um, you know, it keeps you busy. Keeps you busy. Um, I don't know. I feel like the worst thing anyone can do if they're sad is think, oh, I'm gonna ruminate. I'm gonna, just dwell on stuff. Like dwelling on stuff, doesn't help anyone. Um, you know, because yeah, I feel like life is too short to be sad. Of course, sadness comes, but you gotta keep going. Gotta keep living. So I would say, um, yeah, I would say that I don't know. I'm just gonna try and spread my positivity, because with positivity, you know, um, just being kind to people can help someone out. Like they maybe having a tough day, and then someone's kind to them, and they're like, "Yeah, that was nice of them." I feel like for all the years that I spent being kind of like a jerk, I want to be someone who's a bit better. Someone who like redeems himself, I guess, because um, I guess we can all be bad people at times. Not necessarily bad people, but like we can all mess up sometimes. And then what do you do about it? You just try your best not to mess up again. Um, because we're human, we have to mess up. There's not a single person in the world who hasn't messed up, basically, because we're humans. So I would say, you know, let's just keep trying our best. Let's do our best, guys. Gambare minasan. Let's do our best. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this Lego set at all. Look, this is supposed to be a room. Look how small that is. How's Smoker gonna fit in there? Yeah, this Lego set, I feel like it's just cool to get the minifigures, really, because you get Smoker, you get Dragon, you get Sanji, but yeah, like that's about it. Like literally, I don't know. This set is just too small. The interior is cramped. Literally, you barely fit anyone in there. Yeah, I don't know. They wanted to do load time, but I guess they didn't want to make it too like expansive. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like too big, because then it would boost the price up. It was already £55, so it makes sense. I'm glad it's smaller. You get something at least. But yeah, it's not the best set. It definitely is one of the worst sets of the wave. But it works for what it is. Is that side done then? Almost. Okay. Ugh. Let me see. Ugh. Everything I'm doing laundry so my wife is listening to. No problem, no problem. No problem. Yeah. I need to do laundry after this actually. I'm gonna do laundry and then I'm gonna go live for the final time probably. What time is it? Oh, it's getting late. I better hurry. Okay. Um I feel like you know, we need to um I don't know. We need to be good people in this society because you know, there's I don't want to say bad people, but there's some people who led astray, I guess. And they end up being not as desirable as other people. And honestly, Engine, you know, you're a great guy, literally. Um, uh, that's not me just glazing you. You are a great guy. You have heart, I guess I could say. Um, but yeah, basically, uh, I feel like the more you get at it, the more you make content, the more you get used to yourself and you gain confidence. With me, I've gained tons of confidence from making content, just uploading videos, you know. Um, let's see. Yeah, no problem, Engine. But yeah, with people in general, um, you know, uh, it's life, isn't it? Like I don't know. I feel like it's pretty. I feel like the world is doing a bad job. The government, I guess, the government, because with government they've got all sorts of stuff just like not helping out the younger generations. I guess, like the internet isn't filtered. You know, kids can look up all sorts of stuff, which can um, you know, uh, change their childhood. I guess, because um, you know. Uh, oh God, my nose. Uh, as a kid, I was affected by the internet because I could look up all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of like, you know, you didn't have to, but at the same time, like, um, the whole point is that uh, I don't know. With the age of the internet, it's so easy to bully or cyberbully stuff like that, and it's kind of like I don't know. Where does this crab come from? What am I looking at? I would say, what the hell? What the hell? I would say in general, um, I don't know. Um, what am I doing, bruh? Just looking. I would say, I don't know. Oh, the crab's under there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, crab, get over here. What the hell? There we go. What are all these people? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. This build is not looking impressive at all. 55 for this. Damn. Yeah, so basically, I would say, I don't know. What am I looking for? Bag 4. Final bag. I would say, um, I don't know. Oh god, I lost pieces. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got them. I would say, uh, okay, get out of here, pieces, loose pieces. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Oh god. I would say I feel like everyone in life struggles. Like no one doesn't struggle in life. Like life is tough. We weren't prepared for it either. Like when you are born, you're not prepared for life. Like if you train for a job, you train, or you learn stuff in school, you're learning, you're training, you're preparing. With life, life just thrown at you. It's thrown at you. You're not prepared. So it can be easy to feel overwhelmed because you're just thrust into this life where stuff can upset you. So with my videos, I feel like I want to spread positivity, kind of. I don't want to spread hate, I guess, because I do videos. I sometimes try to be comedic in my videos because, like, I feel like comedy is great because you can make someone smile, I guess. Like even today, I wanted to do something crazy and like I don't want to upset anyone, but literally there was I just filmed myself in a seat with my haul of like Lego today at Westfield, like the shopping center. I literally just filmed myself sitting down in a seat. No one cares, but literally, I was gonna sit on a bed in someone's shop and be like, the beds that are just advertised. Oh, you can sit on it to try it. I was gonna sit on one and be like, look, I have this Lego set here. I have this Lego set here. But I feel like that's a bit, rude, isn't it? So, I thought that would be so funny for the video, like sitting on a bed showing my Legos, the Lego that I bought. But yeah, I didn't do that in the end. But I thought that's funny. Like, that would have been really funny. But of course, I don't want to, get kicked out of that shop, or upset anyone. So yeah, it's better just film it where I did, where no one really cared. So I would say. I don't know. I try and be funny in. Oh god, I try and be funny in my videos, because realistically, if you make someone laugh, you make someone smile, it's great. Like, oh, let's see what dossier is this? Miss Monday. Hey, a new one. Look at that. Okay, what's this one? Come on. Oh, Miss Goldmeek, we've got 3 dossiers. No dupes. Yeah, that's great. Because there's 8 random like poster dossiers or whatever, and I got no dupes. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, Dragon, look at him. Look at this guy. Luffy's someone. I don't want to spoil. Well, you're the only one watching Engine, but yeah. So I don't know. I would say that let me check. You're the goat. Thank you. You are too. My nose is running. Oh my god. I would say that I don't know. Life can be tough. We all know this already. And yeah, life's tough. But living a full life is much more fulfilling than, you know, well, the opposite. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just gonna, literally, I love making content. To the point where I'm not even watching or reading as much anime or manga. So, I'm basically sacrificing my time to read and watch anime and manga to make content. And I'm happy to do it because I'm happy to see people's reactions, and I don't know, I just enjoy making content. Because I guess I've done it since I was like I don't know, 13, 14 years old, making vids, and of course those aren't around anymore, those videos, but I would say I don't know, I was born to make content on the internet, sort of thing. And I enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't know when I'll quit. I'll quit eventually, obviously, I have to at some point. But for now, I'm here. I'm gonna keep making Lego videos. I'm gonna keep making anime, manga videos, Ninjago videos, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. And when I think, oh, I'm fed up making videos, I'll do that. I'll quit, but I'll still be around. I'll still have my accounts. You know, people can watch my older videos once they're old. You know, yeah. I'm not really worried about the future. I'm currently just looking at what's happening at the present, because, you know, why should I worry about the future when that's not happened yet? You know, of course, some things you have to worry about, but with me, I just want to keep going, just keep living every day as it comes. Like, literally, tomorrow it's gonna happen. I'm not thinking about it. Okay, now I am. Literally, I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking about building this Lego set. Yeah. But tomorrow will come, and when it does, you know, you do what you gotta do, then you move on to the next day. And days have been moving quite fast lately, and it's a bit scary. But at the same time, you know, that's how it goes. You know, days sometimes are fast, sometimes they're slow. Yeah. But I can't believe it's already August of 2026. That's crazy. That's crazy, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, engine. Keep going. Keep uploading. I like your videos. Literally, engine. Everyone starts somewhere, and you're jumping the gun. You need to keep just uploading, keep uploading, keep uploading, keep uploading, until the point where you upload, you know, tons of videos, and then you get better naturally. It just happens. Because literally, you may think your videos are bad. I enjoy them. Some people may not, but that's personal preference, isn't it? So, with me, some people don't like my videos. They hate on me. The thing is, it's all about keeping going. Like, with my old videos that got one of my old videos got like over 1 million views. It's the most low effort video. It was bad, and it went viral on YouTube. So, literally, you kind of just have to keep going. And you know, now I've got to the point where I like my content style. I'm proud of the content I make, because the old videos, I've now privated them or deleted them, stuff like that, because I'm not happy with them. And but the whole point is that that's how I got there. If I didn't make those bad videos that I made, then I wouldn't be here making these slightly better videos. Well, not slightly better. I'm happy with the way I talk. I don't want to be complacent, but I feel like I found the way I talk online. So yeah, where is that piece? I'm looking for it. But I'm just happy to have some people who watch me online, like you know, because yeah, I just enjoy making videos. Yeah, I feel like for years when I was just watching anime and reading it, reading manga, all I could think about was I want to say commentary stuff. I want to say what I think about these anime or manga, and I just couldn't because I have no way to say that. I could speak to myself, but that's not satisfying. And I thought to myself, wait, I could make I could, talk on YouTube, talk on TikTok, you know, and say my opinions into a video. I have lots to say. I'm always talking. Can't stop talking. But literally, I'm always talking, yapping. I thought I want to make this into something I can actually tell people, share my thoughts with. People agree with me. Sometimes people don't agree with me, but I'm happy to share my thoughts. Because I don't know, I enjoy doing it because I feel like I'd go crazy if I just had to talk to myself about, oh yeah, I love Gachi Yakuta, you know, the latest chapter, whatever, because I can't say that to myself. Like, what's the point? I was always saying it in my head, but what can I do? Oh, make a video, talk to people, So I don't know. I've always felt like I need to make content. I'm just trying to find where my content's going, I guess, because it's always been commentary, kind of. That's my way of doing stuff. But I just want to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whether I'm gonna stick to Ninjago videos online on YouTube, or maybe do a mixture, so Ninjago and anime and manga, or maybe just stick to anime and manga. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep going. So yeah, bruh. Okay. Let's lock in. Okay, okay. Oof. What the hell? Okie dokie. Let's lock in and build this set. Now that we got 0 viewers, no one to talk to. Yes, sir. That's great. It's not great, but that means I can lock in. Oof. That means I can lock in. Oh, we got someone back. Hello, hello. Let's see. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Come on, let's build this set, man. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. You got my wife emotional a bit. It says I got 0 viewers and you're talking. What? How are you in my chat when it says I got 0 viewers? Whatever, I don't know. Whatever, man. Yeah. The thing is, when people are kind to us, it's hard to accept it because we think so little of ourselves sometimes, and that's sometimes how it is. I don't know. You got me. I don't know. It says I got 0 viewers, whereas it said 1 viewer most of the time because you were here. I don't know why it says 0. I don't know. But yeah, basically, I don't know. I would say, my life, I've always wanted to do something crazy where I'm like, the center of attention. But that's sort of just my ego. But realistically, you're not always going to be the center of attention. You kind of have to, be the side character sometimes. And that's fine because, some people who are famous, they have too much attention. They can't even leave the house without like a bodyguard. That's terrible. So I would never want to be like famous where everyone knows me. But at the same time, I want to be slightly known, but, the whole point is that I guess um, I guess um, I don't know. I feel like content is fun because you can just sort of gain a fan base and just, talk to them. I guess talk, have fun. Like um, I don't know. I would say um, um, because everyone has their own adventure. I guess um, everyone has their own adventure. Um, uh, I guess I always wanted. I'll get back to what I was talking about earlier. Um, I always wanted to have like a grand adventure, like go on a journey, like a hero, like go on an adventure, and that's never gonna happen. So, what is the adventure that's happening in my life right now? It's I'm meeting people, I'm working, I'm getting money from work. I'm building Lego, I'm doing all sorts of stuff, and um, that's my adventure. I'm gonna travel across the world. When I get money to. I want to visit different places. You know. So yeah. Uh, but the whole point is that your adventure is what you make it, I guess, because you can't really have an adventure in terms of fighting a demon lord, but you can somewhat have an adventure where you make a bunch of friends, you have fun, you do all sorts of stuff. And my adventure is just starting. Like literally, I'm young. I want you many more years to, do stuff. But like, I don't know. Adventure. An adventure is what you make it, I guess, because someone might have a short adventure, someone might have a long adventure. Everyone's life is their own adventure, sort of thing. So, um, uh, I guess I just want to make friends along the way. I guess recover and not be as sad. Be sort of more, like a person that people, you know, like. Uh, because I guess I don't know. It's quite easy to. Yeah, I love you, engine, bro. But the whole point is that I feel like uh, we all have our own lives. We're all the main characters of our own story. Like, for example, I'm the main character, but Engine, in your life, you're the main character. So literally, uh, you know, you gotta live your life, I gotta live mine. And then our lives can collide at some point. We can meet up, stuff like that. But the whole point is that, um, you know, uh, adventures sometimes take detours as well. That's the thing. Because I could go on a side quest with, some of the manga bros, but then eventually, that side quest might end. And then literally, I would say, um, when it comes to life, you have, battles against friends. Literally, I've fought with friends. Sometimes I've lost some of them. Sometimes I've, healed the relationship. That's how it happens sometimes. But the whole point is that you get through these sort of times that get tough, and then you have great times as well. So, like, I would say, um, yeah, um, we all have our own adventure in life. That's what I would call it. It may not be a grand adventure like, going and fighting aliens, but our adventure is just living our lives. And with me, my adventure, I don't know where it's going to take me, but that's the whole point of an adventure. You don't know where it's going to take you. And I'm ready. I'm ready. So I'm gonna go. I'm getting ready to go. I'm already on my adventure. It may not seem like anything too crazy, but I'm on it. And it's gonna continue until the day I die. That's what I'm talking about. So literally, yeah, I'm gonna live because that's what you're meant to do when you're alive. So yeah, I'm you know, we need to make a collab video at some point, Engine, because you're a goat. Um, uh, I'll definitely come to your ends at some point. The US of A, right? I don't know. For some reason, I think you're from Canada, but I know you're from the US, so I don't know. I'm getting all geeked right now. Canada? What kind of place is that? Canada? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I get these weird thoughts. I'm like, wait, he's from Canada. No, he's not. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm going crazy from building so many Legos. What the? I'm choking as well. No, I need water, man. Where the hell's the water? Yeah, Georgia. Yeah. Oh, water, man. Oh, God. Yeah, Georgia. I need to head over there sometime. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah. Where is Georgia? That's what I want to know. Where is it in comparison to the rest of the US? I'm not good with my states. Whoa. What the hell? No problem then, no problem. Yeah. No problem, boss. What? Have I built this wrong? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the hell? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. I don't know how this is gonna work, bro. What the? What? I'm confused. Oh, I'm geek right now. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, soon I'm probably gonna go up to see Puppet. Up. Um, Grim, I haven't collabed with Grim, but I've met him before a couple times. Yeah, I would say Gint I've collabed with many times. So I made a video recently with Hyper Japan. Gint is the GOAT. What's up, Technique? Broski, what's up? I see you lurking in there. I'm still live. How was your event, by the way? I hope it was good. I don't think it was an event. It was just you're chilling. Man was mid. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just building away. This is what I'm building. Some compartment. It's the, what's it called? Logue Town from One Piece. So yeah, I'm just building away. Yeah. Let's see. This is my second set I'm building. I wanted to build the third set. And like, I'm way behind because I've got to go to bed soon. I need to wake up soon. Damn. I might have to build the two of the sets tomorrow and just, yeah, this might be the last one I build because the other two sets I want to build them, but like I don't have the time. So I might just do 2 streams today. I've already done the first stream. This is the second stream. It's gonna be ending soon because like almost finished. But yeah, I'll probably leave the other two sets tomorrow. I want to build that Dorian Brogy set. So bad. That's my favorite set, but might have to leave it for tomorrow. It's getting late. But yeah, I'll be here a bit longer. I'm still building. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Bro, how big is that? Look, literally, Dory and Brogy, that's like 700 pieces. This is like 1,000 pieces. This drum castle. So those this will take me like 3 hours. This will take me like 2.5 hours. Literally, I'm going up to 2 hours with this stream just to build this set. So I basically, if I build Dory versus Brogy, it's gonna be way too late. Literally, it's gonna be way too late. So I need to get up at like 6 a.m. maybe. So I'm definitely not gonna do another stream after this. I'll do 2 more tomorrow, I hope. Nah, 2 more? Maybe I'll do 1 tomorrow, 1 more set tomorrow. Then the other set, I don't know when. But I'll be streaming as much as I can. But today, just these 2 streams, I think. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I've had fun. I was wanting to do 3 streams, you know, streaming the Dory vs. Brogy. That can wait till tomorrow because I need to read some Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, literally, I was really slow when I first started building Lego because, like, I'd built Lego for years. I stopped, and now I've started again. Literally, it took me over an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe an hour 50 minutes to build a 25-pound set. There's then this 25-pound set, not this one, but the one I built before, the previous stream, was only an hour, less than an hour. So I was much quicker at building a small set. So I think the more you build, the more quicker you get, which is pretty cool. Read more Kyoshi. Yeah, I need to read that. I'm wondering whether I'm gonna read Kingdom just because I have an ad with Viz Media that is imminent, so I need to be caught up with the series. Well, I don't have to be caught up, but I want to be caught up. So I just bought volumes like 7 to 9. So I want to catch up with Kingdom, but maybe Kyoshi. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I could read Kyoshi Volume 2 today, and then start more Kingdom, or maybe read Kingdom tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see what I do. Yeah, I'll probably just read Kyoshi. It's quick to read anyway. Kyoshi doesn't have too many words, so I'll probably read Kyoshi Volume 2, and then start off with Kingdom. We'll start Kingdom. Yeah. Because I'm on I've read 4 volumes of Kingdom. There's now 9. I just bought them. I need to read volumes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because I want to be somewhat, caught up with the English release. How many fans do you have? Okay, this is the Freddy Fazbear Fanta, which is now like discontinued. But I wanted to keep it sealed in the packaging. The bottle. So that's Fanta right there, the liquid. And it's going old. It literally is. This is turning grey. These bottles are turning grey. The liquid, because they're getting old. So it wasn't a good idea. I should have just drank them when they were in date. Because I'm not drinking that now. It's gonna kill me. So literally, with the Fanta, those are all out of date. I can't drink those. I could, but I don't want to risk it, So, yeah, I'm just going to keep them sealed until, I don't know, maybe I'll sell them in 50 years for like a good price because it's going to be rare. I don't know. Yeah. But Freddy Fanta, that's pretty crazy. I didn't think they'd bring it to the UK, but I was like, damn, it was everywhere. Freddy Fanta. When I went to Prague, it was also there. I bought those bottles home, but of course I had to drink the liquid because of like liquid restrictions on planes. So I couldn't bring the Freddy Fanta from Prague home, I bought a bottle though, but there's nothing in it. So, yeah. But yeah, I was obsessed with Freddy Fanta. I was buying it all the time. I have FNAF crazes. When I was a kid, I played the games. I bought the plushies all the time. Then the second movie came out. I was obsessed with it. Now I'm kind of like I don't care about it anymore. When the third movie comes out, I want to be obsessed with it again. I'm not good at the games. I beat the third game. That's it. I've never beat any of the others. I'm not good at them. I'm not good at horror games. So yeah, I love FNAF, but I am kind of a LARPer when it comes to FNAF because I don't know the full lore. I don't know, you know, all about the games. I tried playing a Security Breach, I think, and I'm terrible at it. I keep dying. So yeah, basically, yeah, I love FNAF, but I'm not a huge fan. As in, I was a huge fan, but now I'm not caught up with anything. I don't know much about the newest games. You know, the OG 4 games were really good, but now I'm like whatever. When it's like a craze sort of thing. When you get used to when something's in the spotlight, you want to suddenly read and watch or play the series or game and stuff. So I was obsessed with Freddy's. Now I'm like whatever. I got my Bonnie plushie. I will never sell my Bonnie plushie from Sanshi. He's beautiful. Yeah, I love Freddy's was my childhood. I loved Five Nights at Freddy's. But you know, now I'm like whatever. Yeah. Bonnie, he's great. He was my favorite. Literally, the Sanshi plushies sell for so much now. I bought it for like $50 or $40 back when it released. The original one. I was like back in like 2015. I was like, I need to get this. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, yeah. I was always into cartoons and video games when I was a kid. And now I'm kind of like just obsessed with anime and manga. But I have been watching some live action shows as well. But yeah, I'm just sort of doing whatever, you know. I feel like I'm just living life on a whim. Yeah, and also, Engine, I saw your comment. Vagabond is peak. It is. Keep reading. It's 3 volumes, the deluxe edition, so you got plenty of content to read through. So yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Engine and Technique, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm just building away. I feel like I probably make 100 videos on this book alone. What book? Oh, Vagabond. Yeah. What's up, Poppet? I'm live streaming again. Finally. I've been talking so deeply with Engine. Like I've been like talking about mental health and all sorts. Like literally, I don't know if you can skip back in this, but literally I've been yapping about all sorts of philosophy and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Engine said he started crying when I was talking. He was like, "Damn." I'm like, "Whoa!" I almost cried myself because Engine, bro, you deserve the world, Engine. You're the goat. You don't. You should be. Well, you can cry. Crying is a good stress relief, but you know. Yeah, Engine, you're a goat. Puppet's the goat as well. So is Technique. Yeah. My nose is running though. Nose is running away from me. Yeah. Because as much as we want to hate ourselves, you know, life carries on. Life goes on. And realistically, living a full life is much better than just throwing it away. Um, I I'm gonna keep existing because I've been born, and uh, you know um, I don't know. I think um, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I feel like uh, we can be really hard on ourselves because mental health, whatever else. But when it comes to uh, life, we just gotta live it. We need to live in the moment, live in the present. Because what can you do? Like um, we've been given life. Let's live it. Uh, I feel like it's very easy to look back on our past mistakes because um, we regret stuff. I mean, we want stuff to be different, but it doesn't always work that way because life is unfair. That's the saddest part, is that life is unfair. But you know, that's how things go about. I wouldn't have met you guys if I hadn't gone through what I'd gone through. So, Engine, I wouldn't know you if I hadn't struggled myself. If you hadn't struggled yourself, you wouldn't have known me. So the whole point is that life just pulls people together, and it's like, you know, these people met. Oh, they're no longer friends. Oh, let's get these guys. Life just goes on. You can't really determine how life goes. You just kind of go, and then Bad Elf sucks, man. I love it. Yeah, with life, you kind of just have to keep going, and then you get ups and downs. Um, I would say there's no point living in regret because that will just kill you. Not literally, I'm saying like it, living in regret can just cause you sadness. Like the whole point is like um, when it comes to life, you kind of just want to live it. You know, because I'm always self pitying and thinking, oh, my life is terrible. It's not that bad. I got Lego. I got my people who watch my videos. I'm just I need to be more um, kind to myself. I think we need to all be kinder to ourselves because it's so easy. It's so easy to just be mean to ourselves, not look after ourselves. And the whole point is that that's the most important thing. We need to, you know, if we have friends, if we have family, we look after them. But the easiest thing to happen is that we forget to look after ourselves, basically. Um, and that's the most. It's not the most important thing because you look after other people as well. But looking after yourself, you need to care about yourself too. And with me, lately I've not been looking after myself too much, but but I'm getting there. For example, I don't know, just being kind of hard on myself, and stress happens, all sorts of stuff happens. But with me, I just kind of, um, you know, I guess I don't know. Uh, I guess um, we need to just keep going. We need to keep going. Um, I think I just realized if I never, yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, um, uh, um, you know, the little things mean a lot to people. Like literally, um, uh, I don't know. I feel like um, it's all by chance as well. Because literally, if I had decided to not go live one day, I would have never met you, Technique, and etc. of other people like Engine, Poppet. The whole point is that if I had never met some people, decisions, some decisions I made were wrong, were bad, and I did them anyway, and that's led me to where I am right now. And that it would be better if that stuff didn't happen. But at the same time, life, you can't go back. You have to just keep going forward. So with me, you know, I don't know. Um, I guess once you move forward, you just uh, have to keep going. You have to. Yeah, literally. I appreciate, you know, people all the time. Like, and technique, you're a goat. You know, as well. Everyone, like, literally, um, it means so much to me. All the people who support me. Um, uh, you know, I don't know. Uh, I feel like it's kindness is really uh, it's a small thing. Anything can, like, small things can happen, and it means the world to people. I love support from the internet, because I it's just a boost of confidence. And with technique, with pop up, with engine, I'm just I'm just I don't know. I really uh, love the fact that I can just talk to people online. Um, uh, you know, I don't know. I would say the internet is quite a horrible place at times. You know, like Twitter. If you go on Twitter, you know it's a terrible place. Just horrible stuff going on there. I still use Twitter for news and stuff, but it's just not that great. But the whole point is that when it comes to, you know, life, um, I would say um, uh, I don't know. It's weird though. It's a weird concept because if I had gone live a different time, or if I had not met someone or followed someone, it would just I wouldn't know them. But that's how it goes. Life is so unpredictable, and that's just how it goes sometimes. And it's not a bad thing because uh, that's just how it is. And yeah, uh, I I guess I guess that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So yeah. So basically, I'm happy with the way things turned out because I'm getting better mentally. Uh, do you remember how we met? Because I'm trying. I don't even remember, bro. I think you followed me and then I followed you back, and um, we just started chatting or something. I don't know. Bro, I need to tell you something. Yeah, tell me. Um, I'm wrapping up this live soon because like I've done building. Let me show you off this stuff. There we go. Look at that. That you're really getting. That you're really good. Literally, that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, the whole point is that um, uh, I think we need to give ourselves time. You know, there's a lot of time in the world. You know, infinite amount of time. I guess. And the whole point is that we need to give ourselves time sometimes to look after ourselves. We may be thinking, oh, we need to do this today, we need to do that. Sometimes just have a break, you know? Take it easy. And with me, personally, I think, uh, I don't know. Um, I just I guess my goal, my end sort of thing is just by making videos, I guess entertain people. I make them laugh or make them happy, and I just want to keep doing that because that's what I enjoy doing. As much as I enjoy reading manga, watching anime, you know, I feel like I can do something of that. I can make a funny video like, Overflow just got an English dub. Yes, you heard that correctly. The whole point is that I feel like with the way I talk with my videos, I just want to make content that can make people laugh or happy. Um, I don't make content which is like hate and stuff. I don't know. Some people make sort of I don't know up to them. But you know, the whole point is that yeah, I just want to keep going, and yeah. Yosuga no Sora. Okay. Literally, I appreciate you, Technique. You're the GOAT, man. Because, yeah. You always send me such weird stuff. I don't, you know, all these TikToks, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But like, I love sending you stuff as well, like on TikTok. So, yeah. Um, uh, yeah. But basically, I don't know. I feel like, uh, yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I appreciate you all, literally, because, uh, you know, you guys don't have to be my friends, but you are, and that's pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave soon. Not leave, as in like end the live stream because I built this set. Look at this. I don't think this is worth £55. You do get this as well. This thing. Nah, this is. Look at this. Yeah, I'm stuck with you guys, and I'm happy about it. Literally, uh, yeah. Um, I guess I kind of just want to keep making content and just keep going. Until one day I decide I'm not gonna make any more content, but that's fine because I'll still have you guys as friends, hopefully, and you know, yes, chill. So, um, yeah, uh, yeah, yeah. Literally, I feel like with depression, especially like with sadness, with all sorts of stuff, you could feel like you're alone. But the thing is, you're realistically there are people who care about you. You know, if you guys, you know, uh, feel alone, well, I care about you guys. So literally, um, I feel like you know, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. I may have some times where I I don't know, take time off from TikTok or YouTube. You know, maybe you know post something, some depressing, sad edit on like TikTok on my story. But literally, you know, I'm here. I'm sticking it out. I'm gonna be here until you know, I get eventually quit social media. When I say quit, I'll still have my accounts, but I just enjoy making content so much, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So yeah, even though not many. Danger My Heart is so good. Yes, man, I love Danger My Heart. The manga's ending in a couple chapters. I'm not ready. But yeah, yeah. Uh, my message to the world, even though only like a couple of you are watching, literally be kinder to each other. Be kinder to everyone. You know, uh, I don't know. I feel like we need to, because this world right now is kind of looking a bit dicey with all the stuff that's happening. So I think we need to be kind to each other. You know. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I will be back with more Lego sets to build. Okay, hold the phone. Back there is Drum Castle, and where is it? Oh, Dory versus Brogy. There. Um, I'm gonna build those sets. Well, at least one of them tomorrow. Probably the Dory versus Brogy or whatever. Um, uh, Definitely that one. And then Drum Castle. I don't know when I'll build, but at some point, you know. Um, so, yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Honestly, the support from my fans, my friends, everyone. It means the world to me. So yeah, you guys keep doing your thing, and I'll keep doing mine. Yeah. So yeah, Technique. Thank you for popping in. Uh, you managed to make it. Cause yeah, I was gonna do free streams, but it got late because you know some stuff happened earlier. I had to do some stuff. But yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna bro, my nose. I'm gonna log off, not log off, but I'm gonna yeah. I built this set. I built 2 sets. Success. Yeah. Let me get this guy, Luffy. Yeah. Here's Smoker. Yeah. Basically, yeah. See you later. See you later. Peace. I've successfully built this set. I'm not happy with it. It doesn't look that good, but yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Keep your heads up high, guys. Not literally like, yeah. Keep your heads up high. Keep your head up high. I don't know. Literally, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow on YouTube and maybe TikTok. I don't know. I didn't make some videos. Maybe not TikTok because I haven't made anything, but yeah, I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it. So yeah, I won't keep you guys for much longer. But thank you for watching. Peace. 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 Okay. Thank you, Engine. Thank you, Technique. Thank you, Poppet. Whoever's here. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye. This is for real now. Bye. 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 See ya. How do I end this? Okay. There we go. See you later, guys.